Hey there everyone, Nigel here again from nigelshot.com. And today I want to share with you this video, this topic called it is a superpower to be able to ask silly, stupid, simple, obvious questions. So the truth of the matter is this, right? Most of us fear to look dumb. We don't want to look dumb or sound dumb to our spouse, our husband or wives, our bosses. We don't definitely don't want to sound stupid or dumb to our bosses or investors, our family, our friends, our colleagues, And that's why we as humans, right, we rather die than speak in public. Public speaking. People rank public speaking as worse than death, and we just don't want to look dumb because of us as a human race. This is rooted in shame and fear. We don't want to look dumb. We don't want to be humiliated. We don't want to, have that feelings, right? But as you recognize that, right, you must know that there is an opportunity here. You can develop a very specific learning superpower or observation superpower. If you can recognize that sometimes if everyone is digging this way, it's good to zag, Not all the time, don't zag for the sake of zagging, but to recognize that sometimes it's good to zig when everyone's zagging, just by asking questions like, why that? Why not something else, right? And if you can overcome this fear of shame or this fear of looking dumb by asking stupid questions, this is a really, really powerful superpower that helps to accelerate your learning. So usually the dumb questions are the questions that are sitting there right under our noses that no one seems to be asking or talking about, but it could be the most important and smart questions to ask. Look. Let's be clear, okay? I am not the brightest light bulb in the room, and I know it. I'm not saying this for the sake of saying it. I'm just telling it as it is. So when very smart people share their ideas with me when they want to teach me, right? And they talk to me like I already understand the concepts. How I would just say, oh, bless these kind souls that think that I'm so smart. There's a lot of things I don't get, I don't get really complex medical issues. I don't get really complex financial instrumentations. I don't get complex insurance. Simple insurance, I get it. Legal matters, investments, projections. So if I don't understand this, any concept, any point in any meetings, if I'm alone with the presenter, I would ask, hey, what does this mean? How does it affect me or the people who I care about or people who I'm taking care of? What can I do to get the outcomes that I want, the protection that I want, the goals that I want? Or if I'm in a group, right? So like what I wrote over here, right? I will raise my hand if I don't understand something, and it's optional to apologize. And if I usually I would, okay, I will say something like, sorry to delay the meeting. Okay, I know you get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. Can you explain to me and how it works? Okay, if you say X, does it mean this? If you say Y, does it mean this? How does it apply? Okay, and the funny thing is that sometimes the presenter gives me this look, it's like, what? I just explained to you. Or they give me this look, it's like, you're the leader and management, but you don't understand this simple concept. And sometimes my peers also like look away, or they roll their eyes or look down when I ask these simple questions. But hey, if I don't get it, I don't get it, right? And when I don't get it, I want to understand, because if I don't understand and I act as though I understand, it's going to be a problem. There's four problems. If I act as though I understand when I don't understand, number one, I won't be able to apply the teachings. Number two, I won't be able to teach the concept to my peers. Number three, I will make unnecessary mistakes that if I ask and understand, I will make. Number four, the cost of hiring the presenter would be wasted, and I don't want to waste. I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. I want to keep improving and keep making better and better decisions. And because of that, there's no such thing as stupid questions in my vocabulary. Okay, I'll even allow, asking the same question again and again. And like I would ask because I really want to get it, right? And so let me give you an example of Chris Saka. I was just listening to an example of Tim Ferry just who was sharing with Tim Saka. So Chris Saka, not Tim Saka. So Chris Saka, did I say it right? Did I say his name right? So he's a billionaire investor. And before he became the billionaire investor, he was the entry level worker in Google. And what he did is he made a really smart choice. he would attend really high level meetings with the twins and the top leadership in Google, right? And initially they would ask him, what are you doing here? And he would say, I'm just here to take notes. And they let him stay. So at some point, they kind of expected him to be around to take notes, and then he will be the one to ask dumb questions, right? The dumb questions that we are scared to ask, such as the very obvious pink elephant questions in the room, but no one asks or no one dares to ask. So he learned this ability to override his fear, or maybe he never had this fear in the first place. He override the fear of looking stupid by asking obvious questions or simple questions. And because of this ability to don't have fear to ask a question, he has created incredible breakthroughs in investing. Did I mention he's a billionaire investor? It's because of the way he questions and asks. We don't want to miss anything, right? And sometimes it's good to ask to clarify rather than assume you know when you don't really know. Also, also, if you want to ask these seemingly dumb questions, right? Seemingly obvious questions, and you're fairly reasonably smart, right? I assure you, I guarantee you, there'll be others who want to ask these questions also, but they're just scared or embarrassed. Okay, so at least in this case, at the very least, everyone will learn and understand more together. That's at the lowest level of benefit. At the very best of having this ability to, or this superpower of asking obvious questions or stupid questions, you may find better ideas to your next best-selling books, or you may find better ideas for your next profitable 6, 7 figure businesses, or you may be finding great ideas to choose your next best investment. Maybe it could be the next Uber or the next Grab, To conclude, don't be afraid to ask for whatever you need to get a job done. And this includes asking to clarify teachings, learnings. Even though this question may sound silly or stupid, if you don't understand, just raise your hand. You know, it's optional to say sorry to delay the meeting, but I don't understand. Can you explain that and how it works? How can I apply that? Repeat this process until you get it. You are just trying to get the job done in a better manner, and clarifying always helps. This is a superpower that you can pick up almost immediately. So repeat this process until you get it. Happy learning and thanks for watching. Take care, boys and girls. See you. Bye.